Today I'm going to do a little bit of honey harvesting. I pulled out about 15 trays of honey and wax out of my hives the other day, and now it's time to harvest the honey. It's a little bit different process than people might think. There's several different ways to do it. It comes thick on these trays, and what I have been doing is taking this hive tool, scraping the honey and the wax down into this food grade bucket with a spigot on it, and bringing that out the bottom to filter it, and you scrape both sides. It's a bit of a sticky business, but it's one of the ways that you can harvest honey. And let me show you what I got about 3 gallons of honey today, and so I put them in this bucket. Then I run it out this spigot into a double filter to filter the honey away from the wax. And then you see how it's kind of looks like water around it. It's the honey. And then after all the honey drains out, it looks like this all wax. And what I do is I warm it up in a pot, and then the wax melts, and I put it in the pot and then put it in the refrigerator. And by the morning, the wax separates, it floats to the top, and the honey is on the bottom. Then I'll go ahead and use my jars to store the honey. And most of the time I've just been giving it out. I am once in a while selling it for about $15 a pound. And here you can see a lot of the trays after I've already scraped the honey and wax off them. It takes a while when you're doing harvesting in your house. You have to get used to getting the honey sticking on everything, your fingers, the countertop, the floor. There's just no way around it. And then after all of the honey has been filtered and the wax is separated, then I'll put it in another container and pour it into the jars. There's different I use 2 metal screens here in this orange bucket. There are other methods that people will use to filter, and this is one method where they'll take like cheesecloth and use that to filter. You got to take the wax out of the honey if you want pure honey. I don't mind having wax in mine. I chew the wax and it tastes good. It's got a lot of honey in it. But and then they make a lot of different products out of the wax. You can make different kind of cosmetics. You can make candles, a wide variety of activities and things that you can get involved in for arts and crafts, and utilizing the honey. So I've got about 2.5 gallons more honey to harvest, and I'll probably be done tomorrow or the next day. That's the way it works, harvesting honey.